64% of Nigeria adults as at 2023, they are financially struggling. See money as a resource that needs to bring back more money. You have higher income, you make more, but you pay more to taxes. That means at the end of the day, you have no gain.
How are you doing today, guys? I trust you are doing great. If you are familiar with this channel, you will know that what we normally discuss on is based on financial intelligence, spiritual intelligence, business intelligence, and real estate investment opportunity. Okay, what we are discussing on today has to do with our finances, which is a financial intelligence class. So I want you to pay enormous attention with respect to this video. I was having a conversation with my mom some couple of days ago, and she was sharing with me with respect to one of her friend or neighbor. She just died, and in the course of the conversation, I was asking what led to her death, and we realized that at the end of the day, I concluded that this woman died not because it is the right time for her to die, okay, but it is because she's struggling financially. That is the reason why she died. Okay, financial struggle has caused enormous problem in a lot of Nigerians' lives. Okay, financial struggle has caused why family separated. I mean divorce. It has led to suicide. It has led to murder, etc., etc. Statistics with respect to National Bureau of Statistics proves that 63% of Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. Okay, that means multidimensionally poverty index of Nigeria is 63%. And when we say multidimensional index, okay, of poverty, that means a lot, 63% of Nigeria are not able to take care of themselves with respect to health. They are not able to provide good education to themselves, and they have a very low standard of living. 63% of Nigeria are multi-dimensionally poor. Okay, now 64% of adults, of Nigeria adults, as at 2023, they are financially struggling. 64% as at 2023, they are financially struggling. This report was 2020, the report was 62. That means between 2020 and 2023, 12% increase have come on that figure. The question is, what is the rate of Nigerian adults that are struggling as we speak? So, my name remains Bash Olakunle Biola Olosho. I'm privileged to be the CEO of Real Estate Doctors Enterprise Limited. If this is your first time of watching this video, why not click? If this is your first time of you coming across me, why not click on the notification button? Why not like this video? Why not share this video? Okay, you sharing this video helps the video to boost its algorithm. The social media will boost the algorithm, and that will help this video to go to other people so that other people can learn from it. As I often say, one of the things that we need to put into consideration with respect to intelligence, with respect to development of this country, because I love this country so much, is by re-educating people with respect to financial intelligence. Let's reverse this figure. Instead of 63% multidimensionally poor, okay, why not let's rephrase it and say 63% are financially intelligent? Or we say, instead of saying 64%, according to the statistics, 64% Nigerian adults struggle financially. That means they go through financial distress. Why not let's reverse it 64% of Nigerian adults don't go through financial stress because they are financially intelligent. What do you think will happen to the development of this nation? The development of this nation is not only on the shoulder of the government, it's equally on the shoulder of we citizens. And that is why I'm doing my best in order to contribute to human development capacity by rendering information that I have, that I've used with respect to financial intelligence. Okay, now the question is, how do I know if I'm financially struggling? How do I know if I belong into this category of 63% of Nigerians that are multidimensionally poor, or if I'm between this range of 64% of Nigerian adults who are struggling financially, who are going through financial stress? These are the questions I want to ask you today. And when you get this, when you answer, if you are able to answer these questions, okay, then the first problem, the first issue you have is solved. What next do you need to do? You need to start solving this problem based on these questions that I'm going to ask you. Okay? See, you might be earning more but still struggling financially. Okay? There is tendency that you earn more but you still struggle financially. I have a client who drives a Range Rover, but he always tells me that I don't know how I go broke before the ending of the month. I don't know how I go broke before the ending of the month. Is this guy not making a lot of money? He's making a lot of money. But the question is, why is he going broke? Okay, so the first prescription, as I often say, prescription without cross-examination, diagnosis of a customer's need. That is what we use in real estate. Customers want, budget and purpose will not satisfy the customer's need. Okay, before I prescribe, or before you prescribe to you, if you are financially struggling, okay, can you answer these 15 questions that I'm going to ask you? Okay, as I said, you might be earning more, okay, you might be earning more, but still struggling financially. Pay attention to this video, because this video will wake you up so that you can know if you are within the 63% or the 64% of adults that are going through financial distress. Financial distress has led to a lot of things. It has led to murder, it has led to stealing, it has led to divorce, broken home. Okay? It has led to death. Okay? Early death, for that matter. So, I believe this video is very, very important to you. So, guys, share this video as many times as possible. What is the first question that I'm going to ask you in order for you to answer, in order for you to know if you are going through financial struggle, okay, or if you are going through financial stress? My first question is, do you consistently run out of money before the end of the month? Okay, I want you to answer that question. Do you consistently run out of money before the end of the month? Like that, my client I just shared with you. If you consistently run out of money before the end of the month, that means there is tendency for you to go through financial distress. Okay? Number two, do you rely on credit to cover your basic needs? Do you rely on credit to cover your basic needs? Your basic needs are the first thing that you need as a man. That is why they call need amenities. Okay, needs, basic needs are the needs that are essential for your living. Okay, which includes shelter, rent, okay, food, health, transportation. Okay, so do you rely on credit to cover all these basic needs? Then, if you rely on credit to take care of these basic needs, that means there is tendency for you to struggle financially. There is tendency for you to go through financial distress. Number 3, do the rising cost of living outpace your income? If the rising cost of living outpace your income, maybe you need additional source of income. And if your cost of living outpace your income, that means you are financially struggling, and you need to find a solution to that as soon as possible. Number 4 question I'm going to ask you is, do you experience higher income and higher taxes? You have higher income, you make more, but you pay more to taxes. That means at the end of the day, you have no gain. Okay? If you experience all these things, that means you are tend to financially struggle. That means there is enormous opportunity for you to go through financial distress. Number 5, do you have constant fear of financial emergency? For example, there is one that was that went viral some couple of days ago with respect to a young man. May the soul of his wife rest in peace. Okay, the wife was at the verge of giving birth, so the hospital demanded for 500,000 naira, which he couldn't provide it, and that led to the death of his wife. This is what we are discussing now. Okay, so when you realize that you have this constant fear of financial emergencies, you should know that you are under that 64% Nigerian adults that go through financial distress. What do you need to do? I've done several videos with respect to things you can do in order for you to make more money. Okay? And likewise, things you need to do in order for you to reduce your spending. Income might be hard to control, okay? But expenses is very easy. All you need to do is be financially intelligent. Know how to budget your money. See money as a resource that needs to bring back more money, because that will help you to spend your money on things that are very important, or on things that will aid your growth. So, do you have constant fear of financial emergencies? Number 6, do you follow poor or uninformed financial advice? Do you follow poor or uninformed financial advice? There are some financial advice that your friends, your brother will give to you. Those financial advice are coming from the root of their personal fear. I've experienced such before, okay, which I regretted. And that is one of the reasons why I started investing, go for classes that has to educate me with respect to my personal finance and my business finance. Okay, so you need to be very careful of where you get your financial advice. I was discussing with one of my clients, okay, is someone that he makes money, okay, and I told him at this point in time, you need a personal accountant. I said, why? See, the fact remains that the financial information that brought you from point A to point B is still not same financial instruction, information, advice that will take you from point B to point C. If you don't take steps, you will go back to point A. So that is why it's very important for you to have a proper, a rich and informed financial advisor. You need to have a rich, and informed financial advisor. Are you guys learning? If you are learning, why not share this video as many times as possible? Share this video. This is your own personal contribution to human capital development of this country. Every developed country is a function of a developed land and a developed mind. And everything we are doing on this channel is how to develop our land and likewise how to develop our mind. Okay, so that takes us to number 7. Do you have little or no retirement savings? Look at the case of that my mom's friend that I shared with you earlier. Why do you think she died? She died based on due to health issues. Okay, so maybe when she was in her working age, she doesn't have health insurance. Okay, because see, a lot of time, what kills people is not that sickness, it's not that disease. It's thinking, how do I solve this problem? And that's why you see a lot of Nigerian youth these days, as young as they are, they have gray hair because of thinking. It was Fashola that shared that. Likewise, Tony and Mulu shared the same thing. Okay, so guys, do you have little or no retirement savings? You need to be intentional with your savings in order for you to build wealth in your old age. You need to be intentional and very active with respect to your savings for your retirement age. Number 8, do you live paycheck to paycheck? If you live paycheck to paycheck every month, this paycheck is what solves this month problem. You even find it so difficult to save. Next month, you are doing the same thing. That signifies that you are financially struggling, and it indicates that you will definitely go through financial distress. Are you guys learning? Okay, please, if you are learning something, okay, and you want solution, try as much as possible to comment in the comment section below. Which of this resonates with you? And let's find a solution together. Likewise, you can send me an email at bash@widowint.com. Why likewise, slide into my DM, and any of these that resonate with you, state it and share with me. Okay? Number 9, do you have mounting debt with no clear repayment plan? Do you have mounting debt with no clear repayment plan? You are borrowing, but do you have a strategy on how you are going to pay back? As I often say, until you learn how to save, you are not entitled to borrow. If you don't learn how to save, don't plan to borrow. When you know how to save, then you can go ahead to borrow. That is why you see a lot. Likewise, when you don't have streams of income, don't go ahead to borrow. Okay? So, number 10, do you avoid money conversation budgeting? If you avoid money conversation or budgeting, then there is tendency for you to go through financial distress. There is tendency for you to go through financial distress. That means you will struggle financially because you always avoid conversations that have to do with money. And the reason is it kicks on your ego. It affects your emotions. You need to put emotion aside in order for you to learn what do I need to do well in order for me not to go through financial distress, in order for me not to struggle financially, in order for me to exempt myself from the 64% of the people, adults who are going through financial distress. Money and salary all time. And the Bible didn't say plenty money. It said money answered all things. It didn't say plenty money. That means until you know how to manage your money. When you know how to manage your money, you cut your clothes. Okay, you cut your you make your clothes not according to your size, but according to your material. Okay, make use of what you have. Okay, so that is why you don't need to avoid money conversation or budgeting. Okay, number 11, do you delay bill payments? Do you delay your bill payment? If you delay your bill payment, it is a categorical evidence of you are going through financial struggle or financial stress. Okay, guys, I believe you are ticking all these things in order for us to find a solution to what is affecting you, what will make you go through financial stress. Because I don't want you to die early. I don't want you to have a broken home. Okay, I don't want people to commit suicide around you. Okay, so number 12, do you have scarcity mindset? If you have scarcity mindset, because I've seen a lot of people who has enormous value, but because they have scarcity mindset, they tend to struggle financially. They tend to go through financial distress. Okay? Do you have scarcity mindset? And one thing that people fail to realize with respect to scarcity mindset is there are people that have money, okay, but they are scared of investing that money. It's a symptom of scarcity mindset, because you believe that, okay, if I should invest this money, where am I going to? Where is the other money coming from? You're not investing. It's a signal. It's a symptom of scarcity mindset. So, do you have scarcity mindset? That is number 12. Number 13, do you always react to life, or do you act to life? Do you react or do you act to life? All these things indicate if you are financially struggling or you are financially in distress. Do you act to life or do you react to life? Finally, number 14 on my list is, do you follow the proximity principle? Do you follow proximity principle? Do you follow proximity principle? What is proximity principle? See, they said, in the counsel of the wise, they become more wise. Okay, when you have like 4 billionaires, okay, you have 4 billionaires and you are a billionaire, due to proximity, you tend to become a billionaire. Due to proximity, you tend to become. But when you have 5 poor people working together and you have one rich man hanging around them, there is tendency, if that rich man is not careful, for him to become poor. So, do you follow proximity principle? If you follow proximity principle, that will help you not to be financially strong or go through financial distress. It's better for you to be alone than for you to hang around people who are not supporting your purpose, who are not supporting your vision, who are not supporting you financially. It's better for you. Have you learned something, guys? I've shared 14 questions that you need to ask yourself in order for you to position yourself, in order for you to remove yourself from that 64% of Nigerian adults who go through financial distress. If you are learning something, if you've learned something, guys, Please share this video as many times as possible. Click on the like button. Click on the follow button. Click on the notification button and share as many times as possible so that you can help that to boost the algorithm of this video and other people can see the video and likewise they can learn from us. Okay, as I've said, we are on a mission of attracting 1,000 people with respect to our financial intelligence class, 1,000 people with respect to our spiritual intelligence class, 1,000 people with respect to our real estate investment opportunity, and likewise 1,000 people with respect to business intelligence class. You're sharing this video is you contributing to human development capacity of this community. Okay? Thank you very much, guys, for doing that. Till you hear from me. My name remains Bash of Freedom. Bye.